TK.
McKay!
Hey, Mum's asking you to lunch. What do you say? Hey, look, about last night. Poor form, old habits and all that. Please come. Mum often asks after you.
Really?
You are the consummate parent pleaser.
It's been a while, I suppose. This isn't another ambush, is it? If you're trying to flick me off to your cousin again...
Rubbish! I'll pick you up 12:30? Aye.
It was the biggest thing that's ever happened to me. And Baxter thinks that I'm just on some ego trip.
Well, you have been known to play the drama queen. I'm not doubting you. I just mean that Baxter is very serious about his beliefs. You, on the other hand...
Which is why I would never pretend to feel something that I haven't. And then when finally something does happen, he thinks that I'm just deluded. What if he's right?
What do you feel in your heart?
It was real.
Then it was. Faith is a deeply personal thing, Claire. No one else knows what goes on between you and God, just like no one else knows what relationship God has with Baxter. He, of all people, will understand that.
I bet you hate my guts right now.
What do you want, Brenda?
You were awake at 3 this morning. You were thinking, that cow Brenda, she's after my job. She's done nothing but get people to say bad things about me.
Get to the point.
You were thinking, I'm a good nurse, and whatever those feedback forms said, people like me. Mostly. They respect me. Mostly. And then you thought, oh God, what if I'm actually crap?
I'm not into games.
The thing is, you need to know you are good. Sit. Those feedback forms didn't criticise you as much as just whinge about this, that and the other.
And that was the sole purpose, to let them have a whinge?
It was to characterise the relationship between you, the boss, and your staff.
I'm not their boss, I'm their senior colleague.
No, you're their boss, and they need to do what you tell them. Now listen, you've got to stop trying to be everyone's friend and focus simply on telling them what they need to do. It's their job to do what you tell them. Your job to tell them. Tell me to jump. Expect me to ask, how high? No, I'm smiling. Just back to work.
Back to work.
You see, it works. When I signed on, it wasn't to take your job, it was to do mine, which is to help others, you included.
You've been through this too, you know it was the real thing.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Maybe.
Well, look, it's just not quite that simple, babe. I mean, I know how much you really want this to happen. And I know that you really want to make me happy, and I love you for that.
I am not pretending. What I felt was powerful and wonderful, and I've never felt like that before, ever.
Well, neurologists say that there's a part of the brain that lights up for religious experiences. It's hooked up to the brain's reward system, the right conditions, and wham! You're hit with a big shot of dopamines.
So I finally find happiness, and you're saying that it's just chemicals.
Another plus is that staff felt able to voice their concerns. I mean, one thing being boss, but people must be able to come to you with their problems.
So I'm not a total dead loss?
Not in the least.
Excuse me. Can I have a word, please?
Yeah, sure.
Privately, it's about the staff feedback.
You can talk to us both.
Okay. It's just, well, you should bear in mind that most people just use the forms to whinge. I mean, Tony shouldn't worry about anything. We think you're great, really.
Right, is that it?
Well, yeah, I guess.
All right then, back to work.
Okay.
You didn't smile.
I don't have to please her, just be her boss.
Another thing while we're on the subject, you spend a lot of time redoing rosters. Like last-minute requests from Alice trying to fit work around her social life.
Or the other morning was for the dentist.
Yeah, but she's been at you again.
We'll have to try and help her out.
Did you find someone to cover for her?
No.
Good. Give you the opportunity to just say no. Try it, it feels good. No. Oh, come on, I know you want to. Flat refusal. Go on, say it.
No.
Good. Now back to work. No, I mean say it. Back to work.
to work.
Excellent. Now, put it all together, minus the smile.
No. Now back to work.
Fantastic.
No, I meant you. Enough staff feedback. We've got work to do, so let's do it.
Yes, boss.
Anyway, it's great you could come out. I've been feeling like a heel for the way I treated you last night.
I'm kind of surprised you're still into that stuff, bro.
It's only the odd snort. I'm sorry, mate. Anyway, at least we're about to enjoy a good lunch, eh?
Ooh, surprised your mum asked for me.
Ah, there's the gracious lady now.
TK, what a lovely surprise.
Surprised he could get away. The hours they make these guys work.
Mackie.
Darling?
Come through and we can catch up. What's this?
You're about to sample the wonders of indigenous cuisine.
Take away pork and puha. How delightful.
Oh, no, this stuff's actually pretty good.
It better be amazing.
Okay, guess who this is, guys. You are the finest human being it has been my honour to meet. I hope this token will go some way to express my deep regard and thanks for your superb medical skills.
It must have been delivered to the wrong hospital.
Don't tell me, Mr. Clarkson.
Yeah, it is. You see, what was I saying about rewards?
It's now a good time to talk about your cholesterol.
Yeah, I'm sure hospital policy says that staff can't accept gifts from patients.
And we need cash for the social club.
Meat raffle?
Bingo.
Yeah.
That's a lot, guys. I finally get some payola and I can't even enjoy it.
So, this is the Maori Kai I've been hearing so much about. At last, a return on my investment, eh?
Wave of the future. Indigenous, sustainable, exportable.
Gullible, that's what I must be.
Bunny Hopkins is gagging to get in on the action. Bit more development for branding. We'll be looking at stupid amounts of money.
Or creditors.
Now tell him, mate.
Oh, yeah, I reckon Coca Guy's all set to take off. Great idea, great food.
Mac's lucky to have a friend like you.
I was pleased he looked me up.
Calm down a bit these days.
To the point he's calling me boring?
Some people think that being drunk half the time is boring, don't they, dear?
Users are losers, darling. Unless we're talking exceptionally good plonk like this, Thanks, Dad.
So, how many girls have you got on the go at the moment?
Just the one, I swear.
Should I believe a thing this boy says?
Hey! So you finally got her, eh? Another notch on your Bible belt. Oh, you should be happy. You've been herding her towards us for months.
Look, I know that you're a bit sus about the whole Christian thing,
Yeah,
but what...
because your church is bigoted and breeds intolerance.
Let's talk about Claire, eh?
That's what I'm here to do, so talk.
Well, when she told you what happened, what did you think exactly?
Well, I thought this kid has found another crutch. First it was sex and drugs, now it's this.
That's all that you think it is?
It was emotional need driving her so-called epiphany, Baxter, not a message from God.
And what if I was to say that I agree with you?
Then I would say that you are one confused little Bible basher.
I want that painting back.
I can't get it back.
I can't believe you sold it.
I needed cash. You wouldn't give it to me.
Your father bought you that for your 21st.
As an investment.
As a way to try to tell you that he loved you.
Oh, so that must be why I left the receipt tucked in the back.
You ungrateful little...
Oh, your gardener's got an amazing veggie patch going.
But he's got a pot plantation growing somewhere.
Nonsense.
Well, it's not like we pay him enough to live on.
Oh, enough. Sorry. We were discussing finance. Always brings out the worst in us.
Money's the root of all evil, as they say.
Love of money, I think you'll find, dear. Pitch TK and me a drink, will you?
Can't we ring a little bell or something?
Oh, just go. I'm glad you came to visit. Even in your naughty days, I could tell you had the makings of a decent young man.
Well, it's good to see you both.
I'm glad you're doing so well in your job, too. It's an honourable thing to help those in need. Is he a good friend to you, my son?
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen each other for a while, but yeah, we're mates.
Stick by him? For me? Nudge him in the right direction?
Claudia, is there something wrong?
What's the name's bringing something out? So what are we talking about?
TK's work. I was just saying how nice it is to have such an honourable job.
TK, living saint.